what's up you guys, this is Rob from A Gay Guy Plays, and today on Robrants, I'm gonna do a little bit of bitching about some of the things that have been going down lately. Then we're gonna go ahead and jump in and analyze the new image that they actually previewed for Hydroid's upcoming rework. Literally like today. But when I post this video, it's coming out later today. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer for those of you guys who have no clue what Robrants is. I do want to give you a bit of a heads up. This isn't like a facts and figures video. This isn't like a take me serious video. This is just me kind of like letting things out a little bit. It's not meant to be taken seriously. If you're looking for something like that, keep an eye out for my video later today where I will go ahead and break down Hydroid's like full-on rework. We got that for you. However, if you're looking just for a good old time and to listen to me bitch and be a little bit sassy, then stay tuned. Otherwise, you know, I'll see you later. If you don't find me funny, then don't stick around, you know? I just putting that out into the universe. Now, this is right about the time where I would say, can we talk? Because legitimately, I don't know what it is as of late. I feel like DE is waiting around every corner ready to just snatch my weave off. That's exactly how it feels with this video, literally the second that I released it. And if you don't know, this was yesterday's video, and it basically said that, well, we haven't heard anything from DE about a Hydroid rework. You know, what's going on? Maybe we kind of need to kind of talk about like the baseline buffs that they could give Hydroid in order to get him up to full snuff. Now, the other interesting thing that I did say about this though is if they did have something, they were keeping it close to their chest, and it's probably going to be a fairly big rework. And as we saw by the image later, there's a couple things that were hiding there. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? But I was like literally on Twitter like, y'all DE, I just finished rendering this goddamn video. What the fuck are you doing? And it feels awfully a lot like freaking my like Oberon video where I was like praising them and ranting about the beautiful, luscious like new foliage that is out, and then literally later that day I had to private this thing because of the fact that they like changed it all up on me again, and I'm like, god damn it, DE, what are you, can you please not do this to me right now? Not again. In fact, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an inside information. I actually posted up a PvP like Lunaro video, and somebody had messaged me on there saying that someone was getting harassed because of that video, and they're like, you gotta take it down. And a part of me like literally sat there for a couple days like stewing on this, like what do I want to do? Because legitimately I have a whole bunch of PvE videos where, you know, people end up dying while they're, you know, just playing on a mission with me, and I'm like, okay, this isn't a me issue. This is like a PvPers or assholes issue. Like, nobody should be harassing anybody based on a performance in a video. It's like a quick snapshot of what happened that day. It's not that big a deal. So I'm like every video I'm like, do I just need to take all the videos down? What the fuck is going on? It's like everything I put out, I'm like, oh, let me just reel that back in for a minute, because it's driving me absolutely nuts, and I'm like, why is the world like this? But you know what? Let's put that all aside and let's go ahead and jump into the analysis of the image that we actually got. This one I'm like really excited about because it really feels fresh, it feels different, but the number one thing that we need to pay attention to here is, what the fuck is this? He got a fish? And the thing that we know, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but you know, for the most part, a lot of us already know, there's like fish at the bottom of the infested part of your ship. So they have fish models just kind of floating around. So they were probably like, hey, you know what? Let's grab one of those models and let's make this magic happen. Now, a lot of people are assuming, and here, listen, I don't know where the hell this fish is coming from. It's either going to be attached to a completely new ability, or it's going to be used. This in my brain is like, oh my god, this might be brilliant, because they just kind of captured a moment. Is that Hydroid is going to use it to surf on his tidal surge ability. You know, the wave rushing one? And I'm like, a part of me is like, what the fuck would the point in that be? What the fuck, what's the point of having, like, it does nothing, it's just like a visual thing. So a part of me says, no, it can't just be that. Maybe instead of launching himself forward, maybe he launches this fish forward instead. So he's not like colliding into terrain or something like that. Other people were saying, oh, it's gonna be the Kraken. But as we can see in the background, if you guys aren't kind of like taking a look, these are actually a new visually reworked tentacle. Now, it looks great in this image, but I'm kind of wondering what it's going to look like in-game, because the water effects on this are pretty beautiful, gorgeous, but I don't necessarily know if it's kind of like an in-game rendering or if it's just something that they put out. I'll be honest with you, I think it's probably going to be how it looks in-game, mainly because, you know, they use Captura for this kind of stuff, and I don't think that they're going to go out of their way to make something look like way better than it is in game, because everything already looks pretty goddamn good in game, so why are they gonna try to, like, you know, hit us with a little bit of fluff, right? So we got the fish, we got the reworked tentacles, and we got a whole bunch of splashing in the background. I feel like they just kind of like layered up all of his abilities. I'm really excited for what this could entail, because like I was saying a little bit earlier, if they kind of like gave us like information like they were with Oberon, kind of giving us like a little bit of a taste test for all of his abilities, then a part of me would be like, oh, it's a small rework. But the fact that they have not said shit, and that there is a fish sitting right there, a part of me feels like they're gonna do something with this. They're gonna do something interesting, and they're gonna change it up a good bit. I don't think that they're gonna rework him completely. He's still got tentacles. So a part of me is really excited to see what they do, mainly because of the fact that they've gone through the trouble of giving him like a big visual upgrade, you know, or his powers look like they've got a big visual upgrade, and they incorporated a new model into this. So legit, they've been working on fish riding in the background for quite some time. They've been working on new effects for a while too, I'm assuming, because the water effects are absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to see what it is later today. So I hope you guys join me in that, because I'm gonna be feeling it just like the way that you guys are feeling it. I'm like, what is happening? And one interesting thing, and I don't know if anybody else has caught this, but I'm gonna feel really, really dumb because of it. I don't really use Hydroid's base helmet that much, but how many of y'all knew that he had an eye patch on his base helmet? Because at first I was like, why does he have an eye patch? Is that a new ability? Is that something that they just added? But legitimately, I just like started using the Triton helmet straight out of the gate because I thought that the Triton helmet looked the best. Or the other helmet. Because I think the Triton came out first and then Ketos came out afterwards, and then now I'm using the Rayqual. And I just ditched this big old dangly bits mess right here. But a part of me is like, I never realized that he's been a pirate all along. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about, you know, the potential uses of the fish. Let me know if, put it down. Let's make bets down in the comment section. You know I'm not good at bets, especially ones involving Hydroids. So you never know. Could be completely wrong about all of this mess. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Maybe that's not even a fish. What if that's just like a fucking, what is it called? Like a dorsal fin. Like what if he fucking launches like a swarm of like fucking sharks at people or some shit like that? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you think it's going to be a big rework, as like my gut is telling me. I'm thinking like it's gonna be, because you know, yesterday I was saying like baseline. I was saying, oh, let's talk about baseline reworks. I think this is gonna be a step above baseline. I think it's gonna be at the like high key. I think it's gonna be a medium rework. But like low key, I think it's gonna be like a medium high key rework. I think there's gonna be a lot of shit going down there. So regardless, let me know what you think. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I will chat with you guys next time. Actually, later today. All right, I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.